People do talk a lot about a kind of cycle, don't they? That you somehow return to childhood or childlike behaviour towards the end of your life. I'm not sure I really buy that.
In this 21st century, there can be a lot more time to say goodbye, to put things in place. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, separate compartments. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, no let up even on the Sabbath. Little boxes of pills that give us a lot more time to get used to that idea.
I don't think old age is an ending necessarily. You know, it's another way of trying to come to terms with who you are, I think.
I myself am on the cusp of something inevitable, unavoidable, something unspoken, unsaid. No one has died. No one is at the door of death. No one is in need of 24/7 care, but they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it a lot. Their mind is turned facing that direction. The direction of saying goodbye, the direction of leaving.
Suddenly one day you wake up and you go, oh my God, you know, like you're 10 years older than you were yesterday. You're not exactly, it's just that you haven't noticed it.
In a minute, I'm going to have to deal with this tantrum because I'll have put you out of your routine. If you insist on playing younger, then let me play grown up. I'll be mother, shall
I? Especially last year when I turned 40, it seems like 40 for everyone I think seems like a big sort of milestone. When you start noticing things in you, certain changes, you can't stay up late as like you used to, and you start getting sort of phantom pains in your body. I sort of have this bizarre and totally stupid thought that that's it now. I've reached 40 and my life is over now. So anything I did want to achieve, I should have achieved by the age of 40, and now it's too late.
In hourglasses, the grains of sand increasingly rub one another smooth until finally they flow almost without friction from one bulb into another, polishing the neck wider all the time. The older an hourglass, the more quickly it runs. Unnoticed, the hourglass measures out ever shorter hours.
Because they don't see her all as much as I do, they don't really understand that her needs are greater now. But they don't see that, and she won't take it from me because I am in this, you know, whatever. It wouldn't matter if I was 80 and she was 200. She would always see me as I don't know nothing. Oh, I make up stories. I exaggerate. Oh, Alison, this, you know.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
And I found myself talking like my dad. I was using the language that he would have used. Saying things like hell's bells and bugger and like throwing things down and saying Christ alight and stomping around. That sort of feels like talking to my dad. And that's a nice way of talking to him, of remembering him. And I imagine it will be the same with Mum.
What goes around comes around. Now it's my time to wait for you. I take the bus from mine. It only takes 10 minutes. While you travel from the other side of town, I meet up with you in the waiting rooms. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. To honour my mother and to honour my father.
That's going to be very tricky, saying goodbye. I don't really know what to say because I've really tried not to think about it.
there's a rawness there, something exposed. It was my birthday, the day before yesterday, and just that feeling of there's no card from my mum. There's no phone call from my mum. I was 48, but that's still. There's a kind of ache with that. That, yeah.
I like mine in a mug as well.
But Mum has to have a cup.
I have to have a cup and saucer to have tea. It doesn't taste right in a mug.
You're not being a very good host.
Don't
Timothy.
start.
Did you put the sharp knives in with those?
No, that doesn't.
That little one there